Hello, my darlings, and welcome along Friday Night Live. It's a good one tonight. It's the hot, sweaty edition, and RB is wearing a Rhythmic Biker t-shirt. Yes, I want a Rhythmic Biker t-shirt in the drawer for 1,000 subs. Rhythmic Biker and Uncle Red popped into the garage today. I was very, very overwhelmed today with the amount of work that we've got on, and obviously Rhythmic and Red popped in. I went, sorry guys, I love the t-shirt, but I've really got to get on with the servicing that I'm doing. The boss of the garage, Phil, has been on holiday in Cyprus since Monday of this week. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, I was single crewed, manning phones, servicing bikes. Um, and absolutely going nuts this week. I've been joined by his lad Taylor, who's helping me out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And I have yet one more week next week where I'm going to be single crewed on my own, cracking out the work, and loads and loads and loads of bikes coming through. I have so far done this week about 26 bike MOTs. So it has been a massive, massive week for me. To say I am shattered, I've just stepped out, literally stepped out the shower. But I've got in at I think 7 quarter past tonight. So to do the live stream, and the wife said, "Why don't you have a night off from the live stream?" I can't let my crew down. So thank you very much, everybody that has joined me tonight. There is a StreamYard link up in the side chat if you want to jump on camera with me. We're looking forward to this Sunday because I get to meet Peaky Biker, and I'm going to treat him to a brekkie down at the Super Sausage. So evening to a few people. We've got Grey Wolf in the room. Evening, Grey Wolf. Bike Hub is here. I haven't seen him for a while. Good to see you, Bike Hub. Code Grey is here. We've got, who else have we got? Bike Hub, and Dying Breed. Hello, YouTube from the USA. Good to see you. Now, I am going to go on. I always bash on about every week about certain people's channels. It's not about me. It's about promoting you guys, getting you guys a few more subs out there. First one I am going to promote tonight. This guy is an absolute legend, including Beaky Biker as well. Is Code Grey. If you haven't seen any of Code Grey's videos, that is the link to his channel. He's got 566 subs. I'd like to get him to 1,000. He has done a really good video about 2 weeks ago. Why start a YouTube channel? And there's some great advice in there. Why start a YouTube channel? Go in and watch it. It's had 218 views. Go and check out Code Grey's channel. And it's really good. It's a really interesting read. It's a really interesting watch. So go and check him out. If you happen to be into a couple of people on this channel, and I always tend to push everybody out. So while we're here, and we've only got a few people, we are going to do Grey Wolf. So Grey Wolf's got his own little channel. There we go. Um, I'm not going to mention how many subscribers he's got. Jesus Christ. No, that's the wrong Code Grey. That's a gaming channel. It's not that Grey Wolf that I want. But Grey Wolf has a channel there. I will find it in a second. Let me go on to filters into. Let me just find the channels. There we go. We have found him. All I've got to do now is find the right picture for Grey Wolf. It's the little purple logo. That's the one. Grey Wolf. So, oh, there we go. He's got 121. So I was looking at the one that's got 67,500. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, Grey Wolf's had some good subs this week. That is Grey Wolf's channel. Go and give Grey Wolf a follow on his channel. There we go. Poor Code Grey. I did give Code Grey a mention. I've just done it. There we go. Peaky's here as well. Evening, Peaky. And of course, the big guy in the room tonight is Bike Hub. Good to see you with us, buddy. So lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's get Bike Hub's channel up online. There we go. Into a Bike Hub. There we go. 4.61 subscribers. He's got a damn sight more than I have. So Bike Hub Japan, go and have a look. Now, Bike Hub does some really, really good stuff as well. I fitted R1 brakes to my Street Fighter YZF 750R. I did watch that one last week. Yeah, exactly. So that is Bike Hub's channel. There we go. Code Grey, yeah, as Peaky said, Code Grey Ace. Yeah, Code Grey Ace channel. Yeah, there are some really good guys, and I appreciate every single person that comes into the room that obviously leaves little comments on the side. So thank you very much, everybody, to come in. But it's not all about me. It's not all about me promoting my channel on a Friday night. It's about you guys coming in, have a little bit of banter, and I am going non-alcoholic tonight. I am drinking Pepsi Max Cherry because obviously I've got a very, very long weekend. Um, and I get to meet Peaky on a Sunday. So, yeah, unfortunately, no red wine for me. I have got my vape. I'm trying to cut down on the cigarettes as well. So I've got a vape with me tonight as well. But thank you, everybody, for coming on that. Right, let's do the final couple of channels tonight. This guy, Mr. Legend, as I call him, the guy is an absolute YouTube star at the moment, and it's Peaky Biker. He's at 1,340 subscribers. He's just been all around the UK. He's done some amazing videos, and Brian is probably one of the nicest guys that you will meet. I've met him, I think, once now. I'm looking forward to meeting him Sunday. Give the guy a big, big hug. But Peaky Biker, man, what a legend. He was on the stream last week. Peaky is, yeah. Cheers, bro. Oh, I'm 65. We did keep upsetting YouTube. I will go on about upsetting YouTube in a minute. It's been a week and a half from hell for me. If you didn't see my last Sunday's one, what? I'll be there Sunday. Yeah, he will. Peaky, I'm going to treat Peaky to a brekkie, so I shall be there about 8:30. I'm going to get there bright and early in the morning and treat Peaky. Me and Peaky are going to sit and have a breakfast, and try and eat our breakfast without anyone in the queue sticking their ass in our face like they did last time. Now, going on to what happened last Sunday. Lee P, good evening and welcome to the room. Last Sunday, I do the Friday Night Live, and as you know, Friday Night Live, my long intro, 2.5 minutes, gives me time to go and prep myself, comb the hair, get the grease off my hands, which I've sort of semi-done tonight, but I'm still covered in it from the garage, and that's after washing my hands 4 times. I had a copyright strike, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, Friday Night Live, it's been running for 2 years with the same damn tune. Why have I had a copyright strike? And then I went on this channel, and they've actually copyright striked me. I'm thinking, okay, so I watched a little bit of their Asian video or Chinese video, and lo and behold, Simon GTR 1400's music pops up after my one. I'm thinking, this isn't on. So I watched his next video, his one bit, the newer one from that. Lo and behold, Jim Diesel's music pops up. And watch the next one. Lo and behold, Rhythmic Biker and a little bit of Uncle Red's music pops up. He has been nicking everybody's music, so he's obviously gone on motovloggers channels, pinched the music. Now the music is a stream, not a stream, it's a Filmora track. I am paying, I think, £120 a year for premium Filmora, plus $25 a month for the latest, all the latest extras that you can get. And I hardly use anything, but stuff is there if I want to use it. So it all gets paid by my YouTube channel. So I'm quite happy with that. But he's launched 40 copyright strikes. Normally with YouTube, it's 3 copyright strikes, channel gone. I replied to YouTube and said, look, this isn't copyright. It's a Filmora track. Well, if you're replying wrongly, this will be recorded as black mark against you. You get 3 strikes and it's out. So I launched a copyright strike at him and basically said Friday Night Live is the Rev Bomb music for the last 2 years. You can't get away with it. You either take your copyright strikes down, or I will take you under trademark for using the name Rev Bomb. Yes, Rev Bomb is a trademark name now, and it is licensed to me. So I managed to get it. I can't get it copyrighted because obviously a Rev Bomb is something you do in a tunnel, but the name with my logo is now a trademark, and I have it copyrighted and trademarked against my little logo that I've got, the green logo with the Rev Bomb in it and the name. So YouTube finally pulled all the copyright strikes down, but the little Asian scammer is still at it, and he's still putting up content and using motovloggers music. And I thought, you nasty little piece of now I can't be racist, but this is the video. So if you, I'm going to copy this out. I am going to paste it down here. That is the YouTube video. And if you go to, I think it's 11 minutes 22, you will find the Rev Bomb opening title music, and then you will find Simon GTR's music. Leave him a comment or report him for obviously bashing loads of crap out. I can now swear. All I need to do is in my banners is put up the under 18s, over 18s disclaimer, because Peaky is about to jump on the channel, and once Peaky gets on the channel, you know it's going to be effing and jeffing everywhere. How you doing, you old bastard?
How you doing? You're right.
Yeah, good. Oh, what you got? A fucking hot tub in the background.
Yeah, man, got the pool up. Had the pool up this week.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Matt
right.
is evening, all empty belly. Go on, boys. Yeah, and Bike Hub will do. Yeah, be right back. Yeah. So I finally got all the copyright strikes removed. So I'm a happy bunny. I have a lot. I watched my YouTube figures go down from £440 to 46. Yeah. And I've said to YouTube, do I get my money back? Yes, but it's going to take a month and a bit to get the money back and all the yeah. So they're basically holding the money for a month. So far I've earned £46 this month, and you don't get paid until you earn 60. So little Asian bugger. One of the guys in the garage, I've got to be very careful because I don't want to be racist about this, but he said to me, he said, it's all the same. Have you all noticed they've got like the slitty eyes? And I went, yeah. He said, it's because they do that too much.
Fucking hell, Rev, be careful.
Yeah, I've got to be very careful.
Be careful.
Yeah.
There's only me and you on. We're not me and you get in trouble again.
But I was really pissed about that. You know, how someone can claim a Filmora track as their own, or a Filmora audio track as their own, and they say, oh, it's my song, it's copyright. No, it's not. And he's got, I think, 332,000 subscribers in Asia. It's a comedy channel, but you can't understand a word of it because they're all talking in a foreign language. So I've let them get on with it now. CDB's here, Crazy Dad Biker.
How you doing,
buddy? Yeah, good. I've got to be careful, Bike Up. Oi, oi, lad. My missus is Japanese. No, these are Asians. So yeah. I tell you what, I went for a Chinese last night. It was brilliant. We've got a little restaurant in Bletchley called Aromas. And we've got another one across the road called Yummy Yummy. Now, I'll always go to Aroma's restaurant because the food they serve
nice?
Oh, it smells gorgeous, mate. It smells lovely. Went in there and she said, oh, hello, how are you? Yeah, come to order food. Your wife, she likes and they remembered her order. She has the house chow mein, no prawns and no vegetables. I said, yeah, it's just meat and noodles, basically, my missus has. And she went, oh, do you want the Thai green curry? And I went, you know I love your Thai green curry. Nice. And she's like, brought the order out. And she's like, thank you. Lovely people, but yeah. So I've got to be very careful. Hell's on. Oh, my mate's here. Hell's on two wheels. Good evening, buddy.
Hell's on two wheels, man. He's banging out some good content lately.
Yeah, he had a little bit of a mishap this week. I did message him. Hells, I am just glad the pair of you are safe. The bikes can be replaced and rebuilt, but yeah, good to see that you're all right, Hells. That is the main thing that concerned me, that the pair of you were okay after that. Obviously, he didn't tell me what had happened, but the bikes got, I think it was U-Haul trailer back to their place because they had a little bit of a mishap. But obviously he's not told me what it was, but the main concern was that at least Hells and his Mrs. Crystal are all okay. Bikes can be repaired, they can't. So Bike Hub, is Bletchley Park still there? It's a tourist attraction now, believe it or not. Yeah, it's the Code Breakers of Milton Keynes. Ah, there we go. They stole Crystal's bike. Oh, bloody hell, thieving little shits.
Chop the fucking hands off.
Double tap to the head peaks. That's what I do. Double tap. Isn't it? I think you could get open carry out there now. It's like double tap. Peaks knows what a double tap is anyway. Slotted, as the British say. Yeah, he got slotted, mate.
Yeah.
Oh God! So yeah, it's been really really good. We had a guy in with a GS today. Came in for MOT, and I said, "Oh, my friend's got one of those," and he went, "Oh right." I said, "Yeah, my mate Brian." He went, "Oh," I said, "He does YouTube as well. What's his name?" Peaky Biker, and he went, "That ain't the guy that's just been riding around the UK, is it?" I went, "Yeah, that's him." And he's up. I said, "He's up meeting me Super Sausage on Sunday." And he went, "I'll bring my GS." I said, "Well, if you bring your GS, please don't clean it." He went, "Why is that?" I said, "Because the last time Peaky showed up at Super Sausage, I said all the snotty BMW riders were like, 'Oh, look at that dirty bike.'"
To be fair, to be honest, I had to clean it because of basically the fucking state of it after Scottish Little Soldiers charity challenge. It was just minging, absolutely minging. So I took all the panels off and give it a deep clean, just to give it a spruce up.
Whacking the old ACF 50 on.
Yeah, I
ACF
fucking
50 on it. Oh,
yeah, I doused it on it.
If you haven't noticed, I've got that, and then it's got obviously on the back.
Hey!
I am wearing my Rhythmic Biker t-shirt, and I should be wearing that. So everyone will come up to me and went, "Are you Rhythmic Biker?" No, I haven't got L'Oreal and I haven't got long hair.
No, you should say yeah and just be really nasty to everybody.
Yeah,
so they unsubscribe.
Yeah, I'm Rhythmic. That's I've got a ZZR over there. Cough.
Yeah. I'm the Rhythmic Biker, you fucking bastards.
EUK Biker, hello from my workplace.
He's doing some good content at the moment. That EU Biker. Watched a couple of his little videos the other day. I found he on either of our channels, and he does subscribe. But there's a lad who I've been recently watching, and he's called Out the Shed.
Oh yeah,
he's only got about 200 subscribers, but mate, he got some wiki content.
Right, let's get EUK. Here we go. I found him. EUK. Oh, I know who it is. I know who this is. He had another channel going. This is Exploring UK, isn't it? Yeah. I'm already on his channel. I'm already subscribed. You changed the name on it slightly. So EUK Biker. There we go. Right, there we go. So that's EUK Exploring UK. He does some really cracking stuff as well.
Yeah. Good channel that is, man. You know what I mean? I say to a lot of people, I look at their channels, and they've only got like 200, 300 subscribers, and I'm like, fuck, man, you should have loads. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Your audio's good, your channel's good, your content's good. You should have loads. But have you seen the new thing YouTube are doing now, dropping it to 500 subscribers?
Yeah, which means that people are going to be trying to hit that. The thing is, YouTube used to be 1,000, now they're dropping it. But the thing is, with TikTok, you have to do 10,000, but the monetization money you get back off of TikTok is immense.
Yeah.
And the way to do it is those 15-second shorts, just bashing shorts up on TikTok all the time. Reverend Peaky, are you going to get a Harley? I'll tell you what, that Harley that I rode, oh God, what a bit of kit. If I had the 11 grand, I would.
Mate, honestly, I said this last week. I don't get attached to bikes at all. To me, them just plastic and metal. Don't bother me. I could buy them, sell them, get rid of them, keep them. But the one bike that I wish I hadn't got rid of was that Harley. That was the only bike.
There we go. Hells has just said I make more off Instagram than I ever did off YouTube. Plus, it's a lot easier to make. It is a lot easier to make content for Instagram. It's so quick.
Yeah.
Bike Hub did £130 off YouTube this month. That ain't bad going, you know. That's not bad. German Jobbies is in the room. Evening, buddy. Good to see you.
German Jobbies. I watched his video the other day when he moved from Germany up to fucking Scotland. He set off and he was keen as fuck. And then by the end, mate, he was monging like fuck.
He's like, oh God,
that's how I go home. That's how I thought doing that charity challenge. After day 3, I was like, this is shit, man. I fucking had enough of this already.
Oh, there we go. Change the name to UK Biker because 37.8 Exploring. Oh, really? 3,780
Oh,
exploring the United Kingdom channel. So, yeah, a UK biker. Good name. YouTube is dying because of TikTok and Insta. It really is. Um,
yeah,
I
100%.
t- I tend to do a lot of TikToking when I'm at Super Sausage, but obviously Insta, I can whack stuff across to Insta from the garage, my test rides and that, and it uploads to my Facebook page automatically. Um,
Yeah,
we did that one with the Halfords battery where a guy had brought his car in for MOT, gone to start it on the ramp, and the battery was naffed. We couldn't get the car started. I went, you need to scoot off, get a battery. I haven't got one in stock, but go pop down the local Alfords or whatever, get a battery fitted. It come back, and the technician couldn't undo the battery securing bracket that's at the front. So it's
yeah,
basically a nut that goes through, but you've got a nylon nut on the back of it. So if it breaks, the nylon nut spins. All it needs is you to get underneath with a 10mm spanner and your socket, your electric socket, just whiz it off. Couldn't be bothered to do that. So he's basically jammed the screwdriver under it, levered it back to pull the battery out, slid the new battery underneath and just put the bracket. That will do. Done up. Of course, it's come in for the MOT and failed on an insecure battery because the battery is touching the top of the bonnet. It's just rocking around all over the place. And I said to him, I can sort that. And he went, really? I said, it's 2 minutes. Spanner, electric ratchet, took it off, bit of plus gas on it, cleaned it all up, slid it back in. There you go, your battery's secure, pass the MOT. Do you know what? I'm going to video this and TikTok it. It's had 530,000 views on TikTok.
fucking hell.
And people are saying, oh, yeah, but no, you shouldn't have, you should have changed the battery yourself. We didn't have a battery in stock. It went to Halfords. It just shows you how crap Halfords is
Yeah.
for doing repair. And the thing is, Halfords aren't trained mechanics. They're just glorified technicians that have been trained to change batteries and bulbs. Quick one from Hells. Yeah, the only equipment I need for Insta is my phone. Exactly that. Yeah. You can do everything off a mobile phone. You haven't got to worry about uploading and editing with Filmora or after these apps that you do. I'm only in for a few minutes. I'm on a quick break. Finish work at 11. Can't wait. 18 hours yet. I know what it's like, EUK. But some great videos, buddy, and I look forward to stuff you do. So KG should be more active on Instagram. We'll forget we'll upload something to it. The thing is, us guys out on the bikes, you're so busy riding. You're like, do I really want to stop and take a couple of photos and upload to Instagram? You want to get out and just enjoy the ride. And that's half the fun of just being riding. The last couple of weeks at Super Sausage, I've been sort of doing the run, finishing the run off, finish the video, and then just scoot off on the bike and just bugger off in a different direction. Last week, I ended up nearly 50 miles from Milton Keynes, and I'm like, I better turn around now and head home. She's going to wonder where I am. But
I was gonna suggest that on oh fuck, spit my drink
on
everywhere. Hold on.
yeah,
I was going
on
to suggest
Sunday,
that on Sunday. Yeah, we'll have breakfast and then I've
go
texted
out and have a
Marcus.
ride.
I've got a jacket and I've got his daughter a cap because she wanted the cap.
Hmm.
So I'm going to message Marcus and just say to Marcus, "Do you want to meet up and have breakfast?"
Hmm.
I don't know what he's up to. You see, so I don't know yet. But
Yeah.
and then we
Pop
could shoot
back
off for a couple of hours. Have a
pop back
fucking
and
blast there.
we'll go and have a ride or whatever, and then pop back, meet the missus, and then you can disappear off if you want. Come back to mine and have a cup of coffee or whatever. Meet the missus.
Whatever. So
you can meet the neighbour.
I was wondering when that was going to be set.
She's probably watching this, so hey Zoe. She's like, is Ginger Man on tonight? Yes, he is.
It's Ginger. It's African sunset.
It's African sunset. Yeah, I shall remind her. Your garden's looking pretty good, mate.
It's all right. To be fair, like I say, we've got like chairs here, and then we've got like some chairs here, and then we've got the massive paddling pool over here.
Cool.
So it's all right, man. We got like, because my garden gets the sun at different points, so we've kind of got little chairs and everything dotted about, and it's also we have, like I say, we have a few people around over the weekend and stuff as well. So you know what I mean. We just have to have a lot of chairs, but because the pool's on the decking at the minute. This what I'm sitting on and that over there, that's like a big L shape. I think it seats about 12. And that's usually like an L shape over there where the pool is. But obviously,
Cool.
with the pool being up and the babby in the pool all
Yeah,
week,
see,
she's
just outside our back door, we've got like our little retreat. So it's got all trellis work up with artificial flowers and lights in it with the hot tub. And then up the back of the garden, we've got like the main patio area with the tables and the
yeah.
barbecue and 130 quid for a sun lounger. And we got 2 of the bloody things because she wanted some rattan out there. I'm like, Jesus H. Christ. But she's like, oh, I'll pay for that.
Yeah. So we've got like a big L shaped one, and then we've got like 3. Hold on, if I turn that around, we've got
Oh,
3
yeah.
of them chairs as well.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
cool.
but that's like I say, we're just at the minute where the pool is. That's where usually the all this goes like. So, but we've just
Right.
like I say, we just moved it because it's just easier. I ain't got a massive back garden.
Let me just pull up MCN because there's some cracking stuff on here tonight. It's hilarious. Motorcycle news seems to be going down the pan badly. And I'm not even going to report after stuff they do. Hundreds of owners lose their bikes following a breakdown. Yeah, because people aren't maintaining their bike. Isle of Man TT boss discusses the future hints at greener fuel. That's going to be Nico. Evening, Nico.
Mate, it's Kev next door. Chill your beans. He ain't snoring tonight.
Kawasaki have said that they are
Alright.
going to release a ZX4, and I'm like, why would you want to release a ZX4? We've got the 300 Kawasaki, which is that's the Versys. But why would you release a 400cc sports bike? Who's it going to appeal to?
They had a 400 previously.
Yeah, but they're going to do the ZX4 RR. Arrives. Yeah.
That's what they did before. They did they had the ZX4R, then the ZX6R, then the 750R, then the 9, then the 10, then the 12. P kilos. What's you say?
Your seats don't beat this beanbag that I found in the works canteen. Oh, bless you.
Mate, I'll be asleep on that later.
I'll tell you what, I was that knackered last night. I actually fell asleep in the hot tub. The bass player from the Stereophonics, Wow, has taken on an Indian Sport Chief Cruiser, custom made for him with a blue tank. Wow, big deal.
Mate, they're struggling there either for fucking content.
The 59 Club founder Rev John Oates dies. Yeah, picture of him down at the Ace Cafe. Yeah, okay. Ace Abyss break the world record for a single tank ride. So managing to go AC50 project, the greatest distance on a single tank of fuel. They built in-house, it had a capacity of 108 litres. That's not a fuel tank. That's a bloody walking cargo ship.
That's a fucking, that's a tanker. Yeah. 108 litres.
108 litres of fuel on a bike, yeah.
Well, you look at my BM, that's a 30-litre tank.
Yeah. It managed 5,000 kilometres, they reckon. They aim to hit 4,300 kilometres, but they reckon it's going to hit 5,000 kilometres. It's all tank with an engine, just literally a 50cc engine underneath it. It's got a top speed of 40 mile an hour. God, jeez, I hate to think what it's going to do up a hill with that amount of fuel carrying it.
Where they're going to do it? Where they're going to fucking ride it?
Exactly. You know
who's going to ride it? Secondly, because if mate, you get one spark on that, mate, you're going to hit the moon.
Yeah, you're going to take off rather quickly. Yeah. EU bikers just said, all right, now it's time for me to go. I've got to go drive a cleaning machine. Sound cooler and yeah, look after yourself, buddy. Be well, ride safe and all that. Yeah. Thanks for coming in. But there's MCN are really struggling for content at the moment. Is hydrogen the future? How many weeks ago did we chat about hydrogen engines and what is the next thing to do? Hydrogen fuel cells or efficient fuel and
Yeah.
Bikers left out in the cold. What the Chancellor's next budget will mean to motorcycles. So he's going to try and freeze fuel duty. Yeah, brilliant. Reckons he's going to add 28% onto tax for motorcycles. Thank you very much. What's that gonna hike your 125cc from 24 probably about 30 quid. And I hate to think what it's like if you have like one of the big bikes 1000 cc's and over. But isn't it time they started taking some of this money and invested it into roads and sorting out these bloody potholes?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. And everyone's saying, oh, yes, but we pay road fund license or road tax. It's not a tax. It's a license for you to ride on the road. It should be put back into the road network. When was the last time you saw someone out actually doing a proper repair on a pothole rather than rocking up and just filling it with tarmac and pumping it down? It seems to
I don't
be...
know. Ask Rhythmic.
Us Rhythmic, yeah, you know, he's the one that goes out.
You know.
Yeah.
He's never there, is he? He's always in that fucking doing that fucking wolf tails bastard thing.
Yeah. Bloody hell,
I'm waiting for a
40
call
mile
for
per
that as
hour.
well.
Damn the G-forces, they must bully. I'm going to go on about wolf tails actually because they managed to get Boo on there. So Wolf Tails UK, Boo Rider, they actually had him down on his S1000 RR. Now, if you haven't met Boo, Boo is one of the nicest guys out there. He's a really nice guy. He's just as good as this guy over here on my left, on my right, Peaky.
Yeah, not
Guy's
really
an
me,
absolute
but don't worry
legend.
about that.
Yeah, go and look at my is it Super Sausage? No, it's the Oakley Bike Club meet. I think it's about 4 minutes from the end, where I'm sitting on the GTR doing 60, and all of a sudden down the outside lane, and I'm watching him in the mirror. Boom, goes Boo past me, and I'm like, right, okay, let's play. Now Boo's on something that weighs like 180 kilos. I'm on a 340 kilo GTR. I kept up with him on the straights, but you're not going to get a GTR to corner at the speed that Boo was going around the corners, and I wasn't going to be stupid on the GTR and overcook or get past my comfort zone. So I let him get on with it. And next thing you know, Rhythmic's in front of me. Rhythmic has gone. They're sports bikes. My bike is not a sports bike. It's a touring bike, and it will do it on the straight, but it will not corner that much with all that luggage on it into the corners. And Peaky will tell you, you don't go throwing a BM into the corner like you would something like a Fireblade or an S1000RR. It's not designed for that. It's designed for long distance touring and getting you there safely. So I did back off. Quick one. Oh, Howie's in the room. Feck me, Peaky. You could have used that 50cc bike to do your challenge without stopping. Yeah, he'd still be doing it at 40 mile an hour.
I'd have had it just hit fucking Scotland.
Yeah, but that's the Wolf Tales video, guys. So you go across and it's a very interesting video how Boo actually got his license and why he wanted to ride the BM and Ducati, not a Ducati or an Aprilia. Really interesting.
I'm waiting for the call for me to go down with my bike.
I tell you what, they ought to get you on Wolf Tales, mate. Me and Simon's one.
That was a good one.
Oh God, I tell you what, Boo has had 170 views. Now, if you actually roll back, oh God, where are we? So the biggest video on Wolf Tales at the moment, and I'm not going to blow my own trumpet, is me and Simon GTR Gen 1 versus Gen 2. That is the link to it. It has had 14,000 views so far. It's one of the
shabby.
Yeah, that's not too shabby at all. It's one of the biggest ones on Wolf Tales at the moment. I think the only other big one. Let me just have a look at all the Wolf Tales episodes. No, me and Simon's is actually the biggest video on the Wolf Tales channel. 14,000 views. So yeah, they done well out of me and Simon. So they got some monetization out of that for them views. But yeah, Seb is a very good cameraman. He's got a lovely studio. His wife is lovely. Rhythmic is a great host at actually doing these interviews. Rhythmic is very, very what you would say sort of photogenic or camera present. But Rhythmic has got that off to a T. But we've had an approach from Milton Keynes Television now, who have got their own internet channel. So they're going to be doing cookery. They already do a car show, but they approached me about 5 weeks ago and said, "Would you be interested in doing like a motorcycle show, sort of a Top Gear on bikes?" And I went, "Yeah, of course we can." Um, did you want to present it? And I went, I seriously have not got the time with all the hours I put in at the garage to spend days and days filming with you guys and do an episode of it. Speak to Rhythmic. He doesn't do nothing. He just assesses potholes in roads.
You don't feel them. You just fucking put yellow paint round them.
He just puts, it's like, that's me done for the day. I'll go and fill up one yellow hole, put a load of yellow paint around a hole. That's me done for the day. I'm right. I'm going home now. I've done half hour's work.
With some letters on the side of it, some fucking code word.
Yeah, exactly. So I have suggested that Rhythmic do it, possibly get Uncle Red in. They went, "Oh yeah, but we could get you in. You could be Captain Slow. You could be like the James May of it." And I went, "Thanks very much."
Cheeky bastards.
Oh, like, fucking hell, boys. I don't mind doing it, but Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, Rhythmic is very much the Jeremy Clarkson. You could have Uncle Red there as sort of your Richard Hammond, sort of racy, jokey sort of one." And you said, "You can be the miserable old Captain Slow."
I've never heard fucking Reb speak. Even when I met him at the bike show and you said hello, that was it.
Yeah, Uncle Red's all right. He's very quirky. He's a very shy guy, but once you get to meet him, the stuff he comes out with, he'll sort of pop his head over your shoulder and go, "Oh, GS, yeah, me too."
He's a bit like me, eh? Shy, retiring, in yourself and all that.
Yeah,
I'm like that.
Yeah. They just called me. Yeah, they did actually call me Mr. Slow, and I went, "Really? I ride a GTR 40. Yeah, but you could be like the Captain Slow, like the James May, sort of laid back." And I'm like, "Oh, all right then, yeah." Fuck you. Is it because I'm old and crusty and got no fucking hair? Oh, that's where Grant is going wrong. Exactly. Yeah, exactly that, Matt.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
we're gonna smack up the StreamYard link. If anybody wants to come and join me and Peaky on the StreamYard, link is up there. Matt, come and join us.
I'll tell you what I had off YouTube this week, and I don't know whether I'm late to the party. You'll probably know, Rev, as you monetized as well. But I've had the new monetization thing come through, saying that you've got to enter your PIN, you've got to request your PIN, enter your PIN, and then they put, I don't know, fucking 10 pence in your account, and then you have to try and find where this 10 pence that they sent you 3 weeks ago in your account. You're just like, mate, this is the absolute fucking nightmare. You just think to yourself,
I did that months and months ago. Yeah. Once you've got your account set up, it normally pays out on the 21st of every month. So you'll get a notification via email, and then you'll get the money in your account. So I've not done bad off of YouTube for the last 3 or 4 months. But obviously, German Jobbies is off later, guys. Keep it lit. We will do.
See you later, German Jobbies.
But StreamYard link is up, guys. If anyone wants to come in, jump in.
Everyone's watching?
I haven't even looked. We have 9 watching at the moment, so everybody's out enjoying the bloody sun, which is why I'm only going to go for an hour tonight. I'm going to go out and jump in my bloody hot tub, I've been in since 6 o'clock this morning for the last 5 days now, and the missus said to me, she went, because I was sat in the tub last night, and she said, "You're getting very, very snappy and irritable last thing at night," and I went, "I'm just bloody knackered. It's just too many hours for me on my own." So she said, "Yeah, you need to chill." So I'm literally gonna do an hour tonight, go and sit in the garden, enjoy the heat. But the garage at the moment, it's been, I think it was 23 degrees today outside. Inside, and I've got my thermometer on top of my toolbox, it was 38 inside on the bike bay, and that is with all the doors open, because we've got a bloody tin roof, so it literally just soaks the heat up, and the heat just comes down and down and down. and I'd got the extractor fans going, I'd got the front door open, I'd got the back door open, and literally you walk in and you get a sheen of sweat straight on your forehead before you've even started cracking the oil out of a bike in it.
Yeah.
But luckily, good old girls went and got us 12 bottles of water, and me and Taylor between us have sunk 6 bottles of water each. And I said to him, I said you just need to keep just glug it. If you pee it out the other end, it's good for you because you're keeping hydrated. Your body is just topping up that level of water. The worst thing you can do is dehydrate in this weather because you're gonna literally have heat stroke or keel over. So I said, even if it gets to the case where you have to fill up your bottle from the tap, go out and just tip a pint of water over your head just to wet yourself up.
I'm glad you said water. Don't do it with beer. Yeah. Fucking waste it.
Don't do it with the bloody beer. No, exactly. KG just said, I work in a very hot place too. It really does in this heat. Absolutely horrible. Simon is here as well. Evening, Simon. He's finally jumped on the show just as we're about to go in 10 minutes time. If you haven't,
I'm going to say Code Grey, you got to watch his channel because he's got the fucking coolest voice in the world, Code Grey has. Mate, he's like fucking... He reminds me of someone like fucking John Wayne or something, that dead smooth, fucking silky, deep voice. On his
so
fucking...
you know, he's like, ladies, if you're from...
I put that on one of his channels, you know, because I was watching a few of his videos and I messaged on there, and other people are probably looking. You have to go, because like I've said it like, you know, jokingly, or you know what I mean. You know, you got a good voice kind of thing. You know what I mean? And you could see, he's looked at it and probably thought other people are like, who the fuck's this?
Yeah. Code's got oh god, who was that the big black singer that used to back in the 80s?
Barry White.
Barry White, yeah. Hey ladies, how you doing? If you want to buy a motorcycle, come ride with me. Code's got the sort of forget the bike, and it's like, yeah, what do you ride? Well, I ride a 125 Yamaha. Oh, forget it.
Would you ride a Vespa? Fuck off, mate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, evening. I'm not even going to mention what that. Yeah, okay. God knows who that is in the room. He might be German, mate. That's so weird for me to hear. Never thought my voice was anything special. Yeah, you've got a voice for radio.
Got a voice, man.
Code's got a voice for radio. He could. Yeah, this is the latest dish.
I was going to say he's got a face for radio, but you said he's got the voice. So.
Yeah, he's got the voice. Yeah. Did you want a Zanussi dishwasher? Then I can sell you one along with a free Harley Davidson.
Honestly, I put that on his channel. I was like, mate, your voice is fucking amazing. Like, you know what I mean?
I tell you what, Code bashes out some bloody good material.
Mate, that one he did about setting up a YouTube channel. That was fucking really good. Really good.
Yeah, I really dig that one.
Yeah, and like the way he describes what he does. What was his mates calling him now? The 35 man or something.
Yeah.
What was it called? What was I calling him now? Something like the 35 man, because he only goes to places where he rides at 35 miles an hour, so he can get the good audio. Do you know what I mean? so all of his mates were taking the piss about 35
I'll tell you
miles an hour.
Yeah. Once you get about 50, 60 on mine, my audio sucks because the wind that rattles under my LS2. And I've got a dead cat on that as well, and it's still... Have you got a skirt on your helmet as well? A chin skirt? Yeah, I've got a chin skirt on it as well. And the wind...
Have you got the one that goes all the way around?
Yeah, I've got the little bit that just goes under the front of the helmet, so...
Yeah, because I'll tell you what made a massive difference. Let me just go in the garage a sec. What made a massive difference on mine...
It was Code Grey, Mr. 35 guy.
Mr. 35 guy, that's the one.
That's it, yeah.
So, let me turn that around. So I've got like a proper skirt that goes all the way around.
Ah, yours is different to mine. Mine is literally just on the chin bit.
So that goes. Hold on. So it's on the chin bit there, and then it skirts all the way around the helmet.
That's a bit nifty.
Because then what it does is it keeps it quite close to your neck, and then you don't get as much. You don't get as much wind noise then.
Yeah, Matt's here as well. Evening, Matt. How you doing, buddy?
Have you been to court? You've had a shave, have you?
Yeah, I had an argument with the lawnmower early on today. It won. Um, yeah, oh, dear. Have to excuse me. I'm just getting my breath. I've just finished eating.
I'm just going to say, whilst I'm on here, because I know a couple of lads are going to the Adventure Bike Festival this weekend.
Oh, the ABR, yeah.
Yeah. So if any of you got my number, fucking give me a ring when you're there, because the lad I was going with, I heard of since.
I think I'll be Billy
So
No Mates.
I'm going as Billy No Mates at the minute.
Have you got a tent? Are you tenting it, or are you doing a hotel though?
No, I'm tenting it.
Hey.
I'm tenting it. So
And
I'm going to.
Don't forget the jet boil.
Yeah. Oh yeah, mate. It's still in the packaging. It's ain't been fucking used.
I'll tell you what. The best thing to do is boil your water and just like the instant noodles.
Yeah.
Just get a pot noodle or something and just drop it in your jet boil thing and just mix it up. Leave it for a couple of minutes, mate. Instant meal. I tend to use, the ME rations.
Yeah. Well, I'm taking some army rations with me. I'm taking like 2 24-hour ration packs with me. So
yeah, that's what I normally take with like the biscuit and the bit of bully beef and all that sort of thing. Or you can have the beans and sausages and whatever. So I tend to get the you get the big ME ration pack.
Yeah,
Matt,
hello?
What have you done? Have you had a shave or something? Because you look about fucking 10 years younger.
Yeah, I'm going helmet looking at hunting tomorrow. I'm taking Kira down to our local J&S, and I'm getting the haircut as well. I'm looking for a new helmet, so because I need to replace my shoey because it's a few years old now. So I'm going helmet looking for tomorrow. So hence the beard has gone and that lot because I want to make sure it fits properly.
Make sure it fits properly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, have a look at the LS2s, mate. Peaky's LS2 is a bit of kit, I tell you. The LS2s are damn good helmets, but don't just go for the first one you see. Go for sort of something that fits you comfortably more than something that, and then go for the looks. Go for the most comfortable one you can find.
Yeah. Well,
get the best for your money, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kira wants to get a selfie helmet because we've already got one for her, but she wants to get her own. And then on top of that, what is it? Women's leggings, that's it, and women's biker jeans.
Yeah,
and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, cool.
Can I just say, Ray's Moto Life, he does a lot of lives. He does, and he's quite close to this 500 subscriber new thing they're bringing out. So, but he doesn't. Obviously, he's in America, so but he does a lot of shorts on Insta, and what's the other one he uses?
I can't remember. It's TikTok or
I think it's TikTok as well. He uses that. He uses them too a lot. Like,
I'll tell you what.
Check him out, man. He's got some good stuff on there.
Let's give Ray's channel a plug. So Ray's Motor Life. There you go.
Yeah.
He does some really. I managed to get on one of his live streams. I think it was about 4 a.m, where I'd got up really early, and he was doing a live stream. So I thought, I'll jump in for 10 minutes. And they were just all chatting bikes, and I'm like, this is really, really good. One of his good ones, Chopper Barn Walk Around. Have a look at some of that. TMMR 23, the Chopper Barn Walk Around. Bloody amazing that. One of the good ones. What's the other one? The Mule Day Parade. With the horses and all the bikes there, and you're thinking, Jesus Christ, it is so different seeing bikers in America to what they do in the UK. He doesn't do TikTok, so YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. There we go. So Ray's is on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Go and jump on his YouTube channel, mate. There we go. Ray's Motor Life, and you can find it all from there. It's all advertised on his channel.
I mean, to be fair, I've jumped on it whilst I've been at work and all sorts. I have, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking walked outside, walking the dog or something, you know what I mean? Jump on his life for 10 minutes, you know what I mean? In his 70s, he don't let any fucker on his life, like kind of thing. But, you know what I mean? It's like an open mic kind of thing. But he has some good content, and it's quite easy to get into the live, the conversation. Do you know what I mean? You take massive silences or fuck all like that, like so. If you've got time, have a look at him, man, and boost him up because, like I say, he ain't far off that 500 now.
Yeah,
so,
the last time I was jumped on the live, they were all talking about, and I've got this is like I'm drinking Jack Daniels, and I'm like, oh, you bastard! 4 in the morning, I'm sitting here having a cup of coffee, and they're sitting there drinking beers and Jack Daniels in the States. I'm like, gee.
I think the last time I went on with him, I was fucking steaming,
Yeah.
and he was like, peaky. I was like, what? He went, slow down. I was like, fucking couldn't understand me. But yeah, man, it's good. He's got, like I say, man, he's a good lad as well, because
We
talk.
need that then. There we go. Subtitles are available if you don't understand accents.
Yeah.
Fucking
Can I just quickly say something, guys?
Yeah, sure.
I just want to pass my condolences to all the family and everything what's been affected by what's going on in Nottingham this week. They finally charged the guy today, but oh god, a piece of me died this week. It was horrible.
I can imagine, mate. I can imagine. It's not nice. It's not nice.
Nah, it's shit. Sorry to dampen the mood a bit, but
That's all right.
you know, it's been a shit week. Honestly, Wednesday I was in bloody shock all day. You know, and I think the whole of the city is at the moment, which is why I changed my thing on me Facebook and YouTube at the moment.
Yeah,
So.
we had it all. Christ Almighty! I remember, and I'm going back to when I were a lad, which is a long time ago, pre-Victorian. When Hungerford kicked off, and we were stationed, I think, 10 mile up the road from Hungerford, and when that kicked off with the old boy walking down the street with handguns and shotgun, just blasting everybody. And we weren't allowed to mobilise. No, the local police have got to deal with it first. Yeah, all right, go on then, Bobby. You crack on down the street with your truncheon and take on someone with a handgun then.
Yeah. Well, it's just shit, you know.
Yeah. And
really
someone actually said to me this week, he said, do you think the police ought to be armed? And I went, no. I really don't think we've got the ARVs, the armed response vehicles.
Yeah.
Just keep it at that. We do not need to arm our British police like we do the
Americans. I agree with them being issued with tasers. You know, I think all the officers should have tasers at least, but not fully armed like America, because we don't have that problem so much nowadays.
Mate, to be fair, our surveillance is pretty good. I know we've had a few fucking bad experiences, but our surveillance ain't that fucking bad. Do you know what I mean?
No.
And you know, we knock a lot of things on the head that well, I know about that. You know, in the last fucking 6 or 7 weeks. That,
I know.
You know,
I know counter-terrorism is still working with Knox police.
Yeah,
they're still here.
So you know, but you know, it's. I don't know. You can't catch everybody, can you? At the end of the day,
no.
You know, and it is shit. It is shit what's happened, but you know, I just think that I don't believe, you know, our coppers should have.
No. That's what I said, because oh god, where were we? I think of the bloody name of the barracks now that was down that way. Let's have a look. Oh god, Army Barracks, Hungerford. I think. Oh, it was Denison, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Denison Barracks that used to be down there, which is it's all shut down now. Nico.
Yeah, it's been terrible. I think Wednesday it just felt weird. The city did, you know, because I think everybody was still in shock of what happened the previous day. It's like Tina said, in town there was hardly anybody in town. You know, it weren't like it's normal jam packed full of all the tourists and students and everything. It was very eerily quiet, you know. And like I say, they finally charged him anyway, so that's a good thing.
That's good. See, the thing was, I was chatting about my my mate as a banjo player for a famous country artist. I'm not going to name him because he. But his kids, they bought a cabin up on this 5-acre plot of mountain on the Canadian border. And he's built a log cabin for him, his wife, and the 3 kids. He's got one that's 5, one that's 7, and one that's 9. I chat to him every now and then, but he posts a lot on Instagram, and he's got his 3 kids walking to school with him because they have to walk a quarter of a mile down the side of the mountain, and their trucks are parked at the base of the mountain to go to the school, which is the little village 2 miles down the road. Now, the village or the town only has 300 people in it, so it's a very small town. But he put the photo out, and I went, Jesus Christ, your kids are all armed. He went, every single all of my children have handguns. He said the
Yeah.
5-year-olds, the 5-year-old and the 7-year-old have got a 2.2. He said my 9-year-old daughter has a Glock 9, and I'm like, she takes it to school. Yeah, she takes it to school. She takes her gun belt off, hands her gun belt in at school, and then as she comes out of school, she puts her gun belt back on and gets on the bus carrying her gun. And they have a thing in America, and it's called open carry. So as long as you're displaying your gun and your license for it, the police won't say anything. And I said to him, really? Your kids have handguns? He said, it's not to protect them against bandits or robbers or violence.
Bears.
When they walk, it's the bears when they walk the quarter of a mile up the trail to get back to the cabin. If they get attacked by a bear, they're not going to survive if they're not armed. He said, a 2.2 is not going to kill a bear, but it's enough to sting the bear, and the bear go, ooh. He said, the Glock 9 will drop it at 50 yards. He said, but my oldest daughter always walks back with the 2 youngest ones. He said, so 3 handguns opening up on a bear will drop that bear in 50 yards. But I'm like, bloody hell. Certainly wouldn't be letting my 9-year-old loose with a Glock 9.
No, I don't think I could trust myself now with a Glock.
The thing is, they've got no bloody safety on them either.
No.
Yeah, the Glocks have got no safety. And I'm like, Jesus H, give her a 6 hour or a Beretta 9mm, but not a bloody Glock.
Or a Browning, the old Browning 9mm, man.
Oh God, the Browning 9mm. No, but they were prone for ejection problems. They used to jam up all the bloody time.
Only when you're in fucking Afghan or Iraq.
True, yeah.
Crafty, the legend that is Crafty Poncho.
Yay. Oh yeah, people forget we've got a lot of big predators over. We've got a lot of big predators
big
over
predators. Here. You ain't.
Yes, we have.
Big predators you got? What you got? Who you got?
Philip Schofield.
Gary Glitter.
Gary Glitter.
I'm going to say, try and name somebody you like from the 1970s and 80s.
Mate, you're
nowadays,
struggling now.
all of them in fucking prison. Or dead.
Oh, Mick Fleetwood.
Mate, you have to name all the characters though, like Basil Brush or something. Basil Brush, the frog. The frog. You can't name the other people.
Magic
He's had plenty of practice, hasn't he? Schofield fisting Gordon the Gopher, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. I wonder if Gordon the Gopher is going to do a libel case.
Yeah.
What, for having his hand up him?
Oh Jesus! This has gone very dark, very quick again.
Last week was funny because
the view count's gone up. We've gone from 9 to 16 now. Keep going.
last week was funny because Rev went about past 9. He went, "Yeah, lads, I'm gonna go in like fucking 15 minutes."
About
11:15, we went on.
11:15, we knocked. Yeah, 3 1/4 hours we were on.
Me and Steve was texting each other saying, "See how long we can keep him off."
I was fucked the next day, I tell you. I'm on the spanners going.
About 10 o'clock, he went, "Yeah, I think I'm going to shoot off now." We was going, "Nah, just do half an hour. And then it was like 20, and then it was about 22:11. He went, "Fucking hell, it's 22:11. I'm going to have to jump off in a minute." It was like, yeah. And started something else. Started another story.
11:15, I got out.
Oh, I'll tell you the laugh this week we've had. 2:30 in the morning, we're screaming from Kira's bedroom. So she ends up going to NHS Walking Centre.
Send the boyfriend home.
No, she ends up to NHS Walking Centre. She's got a fractured wrist.
Oh, Jesus.
We don't know how, though. Because even the doctor says it's the kind of fracture you get from, like, in a car accident or something. I reckon she's rolled over and hit the wall in the middle of the night and not realised it and fractured her fucking wrist. So that's put... She's on a bit of a downer at the minute because she wanted to get in to do a CBT, and everything. And it's like, I can't do it. And it's like, no, you won't be able to for 6 weeks,
So see you later, KG. Look after yourself, mate. Ray's got to run as well. He's going back to the yard work. Wanted to jump on, say hello. Thanks for coming in, Ray's. KG, thanks for coming in, buddy. Don't forget to subscribe to all those channels. Yeah. We're going to do a bit more. Go on. We'll crack on for a little bit longer.
You got the fucking, you got the breaking strain of a fucking Kit Kat you have.
I know.
So that's why we're going motorbike accessory shopping tomorrow.
Excellent.
Hold on. I'm just putting a mount on so I can get another beer. Else I'm gonna have to leave my phone on the floor and the dog will probably eat it.
I am desperate for a drink here, mate. It is dripping off me. It is absolutely horrendous in this office upstairs. I'm in the upstairs front bedroom, and it's the one that's got 3 inches of lagging in the ceiling. So give me 2 secs, Matt, and I will be back. Tell people about Kira's bike or whatever.
Oh right, yeah. What? Around Lexus. Yeah, it is now Lexus, which she loves at the moment. But like I say, she was going to do CDT and everything, and she fractured her wrist, so we're off for 6 weeks until that gets sorted anyway. So Peaky gone. Oh, there's Peaky. Right, Peaky.
Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
All right. I think I've just frozen. Yeah, I did. So, but yeah, so we're having to wait now for her to sort us out. What are you drinking, Peaky? Hobgoblin.
Yeah, man. The IPA, because the IPA
Oh,
is the
yeah.
only one. The IPA is the only one that's half decent volume.
Yeah,
so it's like
yeah,
5.3%. So
yeah,
you
the
only need
Indian
like
Pale Ale one.
yeah. So you only need like fucking 5 or 6, man, and you know you've had a beer. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Hobgoblin. I like Doom Bar as well.
I like Doom Bar.
One I like. Yeah,
that Shipyard as well. I like that Shipyard as well.
yeah.
I like that.
I like the other one I like is Spitfire.
Yeah, Spitfire. Yeah, I like Spitfire.
Yeah, that's lovely on this. They're all Kentish ales though, aren't they?
Yeah, if you look at the Black Country ales though, because obviously I live in the Black Country, so I drink a lot of Black Country ales, but they do like stuff like milk stout, which is really nice, but it's like 9% milk stout is. But
Yeah,
it's nice. It's like Guinness. It's like strong Guinness. But,
yeah, you don't see many
like...
places now. What sells stout?
I mean,
my local... growing up as a kid,
yeah,
you know, you used to get your lagers, your stouts, and your bitters, and nowadays you don't see. It's mainly your lagers and your real ales. You don't see much of stouts.
Yeah, you see,
of course, the famous Guinness.
Yeah, my local boozer don't sell lager. It doesn't sell it. No, all they am is guest ales. So they'll have stuff like Pig on the Wall, I don't know, Snags and Ladders, fucking Hobgoblin.
Yeah, all the weird,
the more guest ales. Yeah, the more guest ales.
Real ales.
So you don't, there's no, you know, and what that does though is that it keeps out the kids, basically.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, because they only want the lager.
Yeah. So you can go in there, but it's one of them ones where you can go in there and lose an afternoon quite easily. You know what I mean? You have 5 or 6 points at, 5 or 6%. And, you know what I mean? You're fucking slashed. But me and the missus usually go there before we have a curry, so we'll have like 3 or 4 in there before we go have a curry, and then probably pick a bottle of wine and pour some on the way home. But
I do like my real ales, but
I love my real ales.
I'm on my Strongbow dark fruit tonight because I can finally drink cider again without it giving me hassle. It normally upsets my stomach and that lot, but one of the tablets I take is for my stomach, so I can actually finally drink bloody cider again.
Yeah.
Well, I don't normally drink it. It's just...
I've never been a cider drinker really.
No, the weird thing is I don't normally drink. It's just that the last couple of days I just wanted something different to coffee. Because I normally am a decaf coffee, and Kira picked me 4 cans up because it's Father's Day coming up, so I'm sort of like attacking them at the moment. And like I said, I've never really drink. Like, I'm one of these people. It's every now and then, and I think, I'll get me something to drink.
Same as me, that is, mate.
Yeah, but hang on a minute. Is that a pig I can see flying by in the background, Peaky?
Right, we've got a good old amber nectar. We got the Fosters. The cheap crap from the fridge. Yeah, cheap crap from the fridge. I've run out of the old Feakston special. So.
Have you seen that UFO footage? What's been released from Las Vegas going on a weird tangent subject?
No,
No, you haven't seen it.
no.
Happened earlier on this year. This traffic. They've got body cam footage for this copper, and in the sky you see this green light street go along. Next thing you know, they're getting a 911 call off of this family in Vegas, and they're on the phone to 911, and something's crashed in our back garden. And they're like, right, and there's two things in the back garden. They're about 8 or 10 foot tall, grey, big eyes, big mouths and that lot, and they've got sort of video footage of it. And the only reason why the cops took it seriously is because one of the other coppers saw the same thing what they saw. So they're actually they've got sort of very grainy footage, because he said when they tried looking at it, because it was like 4 members of the family who saw it, same family, and they're all different ages, and they're all sticking to the same story about it.
Yeah, but isn't it funny when you get UFO footage with the high res that you get from GoPros and phone cameras these days, and you think they get perfect video, and yet the footage they get of UFOs is always grainy and blurred, and you can't see anything.
Well, this is the interesting thing, because they were saying that they actually think they could be like interdimensional beings, because they were saying the movement was like stop motion movement. And there's sort of, if you look into it, there's some theory about to us, we look smooth, but when they could, and also they were saying when they tried looking at them, they couldn't see him properly because they were like blurry themselves. The aliens were. But it's quite an interesting thing. If you look up for like Las Vegas UFO sightings, it's it's made all the news and that.
Let's have a look. Las Vegas UFO. Oh, here we are. Las Vegas alien 911 call.
It's probably because I've been drinking Hobgoblin.
No, they're all sober and that.
Street going through the sky.
Apparently, somebody's Ring doorbell camera actually heard it crash, sort of thing. It was picked up on a Ring doorbell. The noise of it.
Just let everybody know, England are 3-0 up.
Oh, right.
Fireball above Las Vegas. How's the oh, here we are.
I'm on with Rev and Matt at the moment. Who the heck are those? Them YouTubers? They're probably saying about that. Well, they probably know who you are.
Oh, here we go. I found the video. This is bloody hilarious.
Go on. What is it, like a firework?
No, here we go. Video. Here we are. This is the link. Go and watch this. It's bloody hilarious.
Yeah, with the police body cam footage and the 911 call.
Oh, hang on. That's the one. Go and watch that. It is bloody hilarious. Oh, it's the alien walking past their security cam. It looks like he's doing the bloody Birdie song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
It's all right. You can tell what I look at on TikTok. Because it came up on my TikTok for you page, I was like scrolling through TikTok and it came up about it, and I was like, ooh.
Is it Dobby?
Mr. Blobby, more like.
Ooh.
Well, it's quite a
Nico.
thing is quite strange.
It'll be all you want now is the old what's his name, Paul, to show up, and hey, you want a spliff?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, nuggets.
Absolutely love that film, Paul.
Oh, great film that is.
Yeah, here's one for you then, lads. So 4 weeks ago, I had my bike serviced. So for BMW, you've got to do 6,000 miles. So 4 weeks ago. So 4 weeks ago, I had my bike serviced, and it's booked in for this Wednesday for another service because I've done 6,000 miles on the tyre change.
Did you take your cogs off then, Peaky?
Say what?
you stop wearing your clothes now when you're riding it. The funky
Oh,
gearbox.
mate. Fucking. Mate, my shoulder, even then, my shoulders that tender, that sensitive. Don't know what I've done.
Yeah.
Them bits, man. So.
I tell you what, I'd messaged Darren this morning. I said to him, I said, oh, the GTR needs to come over. I need the forks doing the calipers, drop the oil for me, give it a foot
Nico.
once over. And he went, all right, can't do this week. I'm going to have to do next week. And I went, just message me when. But my one will finally get to go into Darren's if he's not buggering off on tour with Andy again. He always seems to be disappearing off on tour all the time. So hopefully, but I did say to him, you're coming on the live stream tonight. He's actually at a friend's wedding, so he's out getting pissed up again, probably.
Fair play to him.
Yeah, good old Darren.
Fair play.
Yeah. Oh, and I must tell this one will crack you up, Peaky. I think I've told this story about what oil should you put in your motorcycle? What have you got in yours?
Virgin olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. Yeah.
Do you?
I think I got 10 watt 40.
Yeah, 10W40.
Yeah.
But do you go for the Motul 5100, or do you spend money and go for the top of the range 7100, or do you just have straight 1040 in it?
No, I'll go for the 7100.
That's what I've got in the GTR, the green shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green shit that's bloody expensive. 36.
It's expensive, but it's expensive for a reason, though, Eat. Do you know what I mean?
It dissipates the heat. Yeah, it dissipates the heat off the gearbox.
Yeah.
A guy, I can't mention which Kawasaki dealership it is, but this guy owns a ZZR 1400 Gen 2, and he'd messaged on the Facebook page and said, what oil should I have in my bike? My clutch is slipping a little bit. It will do. If a bike starts running really, really hot, the oil gets very liquidy, and you do get a bit of clutch slip. He phoned the local Kawasaki dealer and said, oh, my clutch is slipping a bit. Is it just me because I've done 150 miles that the oil's getting a little bit hot and a little bit hot and light? And the technician said, what oil have you got in the bike? He said, Motul 7100. No, you want to get that stuff out. It will cause clutch slip all the time. You want to take it out and put the standard cheap 10W40 in the bike.
No, you don't, because it don't dissipate the heat.
Yeah, which is what he did. He basically went to his mates. They dropped the oil, bought a new filter, and put straight 10W40. Now your oil comes as an MA, an MA1, or an MA2. Anything over 1,000 cc's is normally an MA2 oil, MA2, which is 7100, 1040 fully symph. He takes the bike home, drops the oil, and puts straight 1040 in the bike, and his clutch packed up. His clutch froze solid. He couldn't get it in and out of gear. It was juddery. He phoned Kawasaki's up and said, my bike is running like took it to Kawasaki's and booked it for a service. The technician dropped the oil out of it and said, what the hell have you put in your engine? He went, straight 1040. Your bike should have 7100 in it. And he went, no. He said, I phoned into this garage, and your technician advised me to get rid of the 7100 and put 10W40 in. And he went, when did you call in? So-and-so date. He said, I can remember because I booked the service in at the same time later on that afternoon because it was running like a bag of shit. They went on to their call recordings, the call log. They found the technician that had advised him to dump the 7100 and put 10W40 in, pulled the technician and said, you've advised this guy to take out the 7100 and put 1040 in. He went, yeah, well, that's what I put in all 125s. But yeah, are you a Kawasaki, are you a level 3 Kawasaki engineer? And he went, no, I'm not. He said, I'm a trainee. And they went, right, well, there's the door. There's your cards. You're fired.
Yeah, trainee off.
Yeah, trainee off. They had to replace the guy's clutch basket, clutch plates and everything free of charge and give him a free service as an apology.
They should do. At the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Right.
At the end of the day, it's like anything, like any part.
Yeah.
The three parts you do screen pod, which is
one is your oil,
your
one is your tyres and the brakes.
Your tyres, your brakes, and what you put in your engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
i.e., the oil. You buy the best that you can get. If you can't afford it, then you can't afford it. I appreciate that, but that's why it's better off doing it in staggered. Don't have it all done at once. I mean, the only reason why I have it done all at once because it's just easier for me. I'll give it to BMW. There you go. Sort that out.
Because I dropped my oil out the GTR 3 months ago, and Phil said to me, he said, "You've only done less than 1,500 miles. You only do super sausage and back." And I went, "Yeah, but it's been 6 months." And he went, "Yeah, but you can run all year. You can do a year's running on that bike on the set." And I went, "Nah, every 6 months I drop my oil. Doesn't matter if I've done 50 miles, 5,000 miles. I am dropping my oil out every 6 months to change that oil and filter."
So I've had three services this year.
You can't scrimp on your oil and filter, and because people say, "Oh, do you use an OEM filter?" I don't mind the high flow filters. The high flows do a job. You know, they're an OEM filter. They're designed for the bike, and if people go, "Oh, yeah, but it should be a genuine Kawasaki filter." High flow does exactly the same job.
I think it's especially for, well, I don't know, because stuff like that. When I raced, obviously, I used to use. We got sponsored by different people, but we'd always ask for OEM filters. Always. Do you know what I mean? I'd never request any other type of apart from OEM filters. At least then you know that it's the right filter and the right oil and the right stuff for the bike.
I've got a question for you, Red Bomb.
Yeah, go on.
The battery strap for the Michigan, the rubber band.
Yes.
Why is perishing?
Yeah, they do. They start because they're being stretched.
Yeah.
You can get one of those on CMPO, and it'll cost you £1.76p.
Oh yeah, I've already looked. I'm just going to order one and get it done. If they've got any stock,
it's like your band-aid. When you stretch it too much, you're just going to snap it.
Yeah, tell me that. Oh God!
We'll get some silicone oil just to keep the rubber.
I had one in this week. I talk about it on one of my. I think it's the second from last video where I'm doing the ride test. We had this Yamasaki.
Oh, the Yamasaki.
Yeah, I had a Yamasaki in, and someone said, "Is it half Yamaha, half Kawasaki?" I said, "Don't degrade the brands. No, it's a Chinese import that's nicked two names. 50cc. It was pissing fuel out the bottom of the bike, and I'm like, okay." Guy brought it in. AA brought it in. And he said to me, "It's basically spewing fuel out the carbon filter." Well, it shouldn't. That's a breather. Investigated it. The breather pipes basically got a breather valve on the side, a one-way breather valve. So it's bypassing the breather valve, going into the carbon filter, filling the carbon filter with petrol, and then leaking back from the carbon into the air inlet, into the air inlet. So it's overfueling the bike because he's already got his injection system running. And I'm like, all right, zip tie. And I locked off the breather tube. Bike's running great. So I phoned up the local dealer that deals with Yamasaki. Not even our rival, but you know the channel that I'm on about. Spoke to technician. I went, "This thing's leaking past the breather tube." "Oh, we've had it on loads of the Yamasakis. It does it all the time." "What's your suggestion?" He went, "Take the breather tube, bypass the breather tube, and put it straight into the air inlet. Or the other way you can do it is cut the pipe, put a self-tapping screw in the pipe and wrap it with tape." Right. Okay. What about the carbon filter? "I'll just rip that off and throw it away. It don't need it." I'm like, okay. No. Zip tie. So I've basically zip tied it, done the carbon filter. Checking the chain's flapping around like a dick in a bucket, so adjusted his chain for him. But I've took the side panel off, the battery, no battery strap, it's got a piece of string holding it. And I went, "When did you buy this bike?" 3 months ago. It's a 22 plate bike. He said, "We got it about 3 months ago." I said, "It's got no battery strap on it." And he went, "Oh, have you secured it?" And I went, "Yeah." I said, "A big heavy duty zip tie around one of the lugs, zip tie around the other, pulled the two together, and I put a big cable tie at the front. Here's 3 more cable ties, keep them with the bike. If you have to change the battery, one there, and just link the two together, pull it tight, or get yourself a battery strap. We don't do the parts for this bike, so go and get yourself a battery strap." secured that. I've done your chain. The bike's running fine. And he went, what do you suggest we do with the bike? And I went, run it for a month and sell the bloody thing and buy a decent one. But it was going. But their answer to everything, cut the pipe and put a self-tapping screw in the end of it. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm Rev. One I'm going to be interested in. Marcus, the lad who I go touring with, who lives in Milton Keynes. He's got the Tracer 900.
Nice bike.
I think it's 2018. But a lad of Nico, you knocked it over, fathead. The new Tracer 900 GT Plus. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of kit.
Mate,
bit of kit. It's a
mate,
bit of kit.
Honestly, this is serious now, because when I test rode Marcus's 900 when we went to Germany, mate, that thing for a 900, that thing flies, and you can get into the corners in it as well. Tail like my bike, you can proper get amongst it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I come off his and I was like, mate, that is a really nice bike. That is a really good touring bike. Do you know what I mean? You can do a lot of miles, but you can get amongst it as well. But a lad who I know went to the press launch of the I can't remember where he was. It's somewhere like Greece or something for the new 900 plus, the GT 900 plus, and he said, he goes, by far, he goes, this is the best bike I've ever ridden, by far. They've shortened the wheelbase. They've lengthened the ratio and the gears. They've got more torque, more rev. He goes, mate. He goes, you will, because I'm a triple engine bloke. You know what I mean? I love them. He says you'll love this. You'll get if you test one of these, you'll buy one. So
I said to him, here we go.
Yeah.
That's the Tracer 9. That's the 9 Plus GT Plus.
That's it.
Yeah,
that's it.
What a bit of kit. Doesn't that look good in the corners?
Mate, he had a little tiny screen on his. He says that was the only downfall. He says that I got the one with the little the little screen. He said, but he says the box, the panniers either side, you can get a helmet either side.
The thing is, everybody's going to these plastic horrible panniers. I can't stand plastic panniers. If you're doing long distance touring, get some alley ones.
Mate, BMW are doing the same. Dame doing back to plastic.
Weight saving though, isn't it?
Yeah, mine are plastic, but they've got metal inserts on them, and they get the bags with them as well.
It is weight saving, but mate, if you're doing like when I drop my bike, when I'm at Scottish Little Soldiers, what are you doing? Like my cards on there. When I don't have my cameras on, but one of the days I ended up having three of us. It took three blokes to pick it up, and then when I fell off, I pulled up, misjudged the curb and the camber, so I've gone to put my foot down, missed, and just rolled over. Basically, I was on my own. Yeah. So I ended up having to unpack the bike, literally take everything off. Kazo Moto.
Kazo, evening, buddy.
Having to unpack the bike and literally take all the panniers, back box, everything off it, just so I could lift it up myself. Yeah. And I was just like,
they are a pig to lift up.
That was the only thing. The only thing that I don't like about the BM is the weight. That's the only thing I don't like about it. Because you take the panniers off, mate, you can chuck that bike about.
Yeah, when I dropped that GTR in Super Sausage, it took 3 to lift it, but everybody got the bloody phone out and took a photo first.
100%.
Rev's dropped his bike. I was like, shut up.
I don't know. When I came off mine and my foot was stuck underneath it, some guy in his car got around and picked mine up off my foot. So.
Yeah. Can I just say, Kazamoto's doing his lives now. I said last week it was Saturday night, but it's Saturday morning. So
it's Saturday morning.
Yeah, if Kaz can put up now what time the live is, because for example, if he's going to do it at 8-9 o'clock his time, we just need to work out what the timing is for us this end. Because I completely missed it. Completely missed. I did message him and just say.
That's Kazumoto's channel. That's the videos.
Yeah.
I think the last one he did. Let me go on to his home channel. What's his lives? Videos. Last one he did was a month ago, but obviously the live's not on there. But yeah, let us know when the live is up, and we'll give it a plug for you, Kazo.
Like I say, the first live was last week. That was his first live. But and I said I'd jump on, but
Yeah.
like I say, I thought it was the night.
See, I'm normally out of here by 6:30 in the morning, so I'll get up at 5, sort of spend a couple of hours hour and a half on YouTube or something, start getting ready, and I'm in the garage for 6:30, 7 o'clock every bloody morning. So it just
I'm
wakes me
usually
up to
hanging on a
sort of doing
Saturday.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm like, yeah, I've got literally one can of lager. I'm going to make that last a couple of hours.
Mate, my night's Friday night. My night is
Drinking beer.
drinking beer.
Drinking beer.
Right, it is 9:30 anyway. Kazo, drop me a DM or whatever.
Yeah,
Let us know when your live is up.
On there. Put something on there so I know what time you're going on. Because, like, say, if you could say, for example, you're going on at 8 o'clock tonight and it's 6 o'clock there now, we know roughly what time in the UK you're going on.
Yeah. The live for us with Kraken's Garage Adventures. There we go. It'll send the link. Ah, brilliant. So link coming through. But let us know when your next live is, or drop me a DM on my YouTube or via Facebook, or drop me an email. If anybody wants to ask any questions, and you get stuck and you want stuff
what tyres do you use?
Yeah, what tyres do you use?
What
How
tyres
do
you
I
use?
ride?
How much air do you need your tyres?
Yeah. Any silly questions, email them to me, and that is my website address. So mrrevbomb@gmail.com. Nice and easy to find, Mr. Revbomb. Drop me an email. Kazo, if you want to obviously drop me an email with when your next live is, and I'll share it up onto the channel, the Instagram, and the Facebook.
I'm sure he's doing them every Saturday morning now. I'm sure he is. All right, mate.
Yeah, because I'm
sure he's doing them every Saturday
sweating
morning.
buckets here, mate. Everyone's sat in the bloody cold, and I'm cooking in this pissing office.
I've got a fan on me, so you know I'm melting myself.
I was waiting for the wife to come in with their air. Oh, where's Peaky gone? Yeah,
he's probably lost the internet connection.
Yeah, that'll go with VT. Yeah, no worries, Kazo. He's going to start international lives, a panel with international guests. Ah, that'd be quite good. Don't know where Peaky's disappeared off to. He's disappeared in the background. He's probably lost his internet, or his phone might have run out of battery.
Not battery, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I'll tell you some of the questions on the Lexmoto website. It's like, just log into my Lexmoto for the Michigan. Yeah, it's like, just log into my Lexmoto on there.
Yeah.
Put your bike details in. Takes 2 minutes to sign up, and it gives you all the information, a lot of the questions.
Stevie. Stevie's here, military biker. Happy Freitag, boys. He always comes in just as I'm bloody going. And then he'll keep me going here for another hour and a half now.
Yeah, honestly, some of the questions on the most common one is what battery people use it.
Oh yeah, and it's normally anybody
They've all
doing
gone for
meets and greets.
Yeah, I saw that one, military, about the meet and greet. But yeah, a lot of people now have gone to the gel one off of a certain auction website called eBay.
Yeah,
they're all
gel batteries are all right. They're better than you get a better response than you would from a lead acid. But if you want to spend the money, go pure lithium.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at doing, is going down the lithium line.
Yeah, I've got one in the GTR, and it cuts your weight. It only knocks the weight down by about 1.5 kilos, but you know the more weight you can lose, is brilliant.
One on Michigan ain't that heavy anyway. You know, so
this is the link for Kraken, so he's going to post it up in a minute. Yeah, we'll put that up, and then I am going to disappear because I'm sweating my cods off here.
Yeah, no problem.
What I could do with is going out to Canada at the moment and having some bloody snow. I prefer the cold than I do the hot.
It's the humidity. That's the problem with this country.
Yeah. We did super sausage last Sunday, and I literally had to peel my textile jacket off of me because it was stuck to my skin through my t-shirt. My t-shirt was soaked. And one of the guys said, he said, you know, you're riding in full textiles in the summer. And I went, I would rather sweat than lose a layer of skin.
You know, I've been to Turkey a few times. And it's been like 40 degrees during the day, but the humidity is like 0 or 2%.
Yeah.
And yet you get that over here with our humidity at whatever it's 70 odd percent or up to 90%.
Oh, too hot.
It's
35
like what
today. Jesus.
it's like walking through the rainforest in Malaysia or bloody,
Yeah. Yeah.
around there,
Yeah.
you know. And that's
Right.
what's that.
So just waiting for Kazo to give me the link. The link we did with. Oh, it would have been Kraken's Garage, wouldn't it? Let me see if I can find it here. Let me just have a hunt of my YouTube. Kraken's Garage. There we go. Found it. And there. No, it wasn't that one. That's the Polish channel. We don't want that one. Kraken's Garage and Adventures. That'll be the one. There we go. Right. Let's just copy that.
Pardon me.
Post that one up. So there we go. Link to Kraken's Garage is now up. Kraken's Garage and Adventures. So go and check that one out. That is quite a good one. Loads and loads of bike stuff in there. And he's followed by Purple on Free, and everybody's in there as well. So 4.77 subscribers. So big channel. New bike coming. Channel vlog letter from Mum. Let me just have a quick roll through the videos. I hope that's the right bloody channel because I've just advertised it now. YouTube, yeah.
Sent link through chat here.
Oh, there we go. So let me just, so he sent the link through the chat. Oh, it's probably because he's posted a link. Let me go. Right, let me just see. Because sometimes, if you've posted it, it will not show it in the YouTube. Send it in.
Yeah, it's on his phone.
Yeah, he's we'll find it anyway. So I'll put the link up on Kraken's Garage. I'm sure you'll find it in there. But Kazo, email me the link and I'll put it up on my Facebook for you. I'll share it out, on my Red Bomb channel for you, buddy. But yeah, YouTube, YouTube lower requirements for video monetization. That was a day ago. The winner, giveaways, service writers.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, have you contacted the software developers?
For which one?
Filmora.
Oh yes, I
your
have.
Friend.
Yes, I had all 40 copyrights pulled down.
Yeah, I know you've had them pulled down, but you still want to contact them and let them know what you're bloody up to.
Oh no, I've already I've fired an email off to Filmora, and I said to him basically I'm paying, I think it's £120 a year for the Filmora main program, and I'm paying $25 a month for premium subscription.
Because he shouldn't be doing that because the music doesn't belong to him in the first place. It belongs to Filmora.
Yeah.
So if you contact Filmora and tell them that a certain person is doing this on YouTube, copyright striking their free music, they can go after him, big style for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why I said to you, contact the developers, about software developers.
Yeah,
well,
I've managed to update Filmora, who have apologised to me. I think it's them that have took it to YouTube and obviously launched. But I did message YouTube saying that obviously RevBomb is a trademark name now, and anything that RevBomb puts up, including opening titles, is subject to copyright using someone else's music. So yeah, they pulled him down. They have said. Peaky's battery has died. I thought so.
No, I thought it was.
Yeah.
Like I say, he shouldn't be doing that because the music doesn't belong to him in the first place.
Exactly.
It belongs to this, Filmora and the developers. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So he was doing a little bit of a naughty there. Let me get into that one. Right. Let me just crack out of that. Right, I'm going to start winding up anyway. Matt, what's your plans for the weekend?
Like I say, bike gear shopping tomorrow. Gonna get myself a new lid. Um, like I say, daughter's gonna get herself, you know, female biker leggings and jeans and whatever and textiles. So,
Hmm.
and then on Sunday, I'm going over to see my mum.
Oh, nice one. Yeah, because obviously
So,
this weekend is Father's Day, so enjoy.
yeah,
Thanks to
no,
everyone
yeah,
that come in. So Stevie, military biker, Kazumoto. Who else have we had in? Code Grey, Crafty Poncho, Race Motor Life. Thanks to everyone that came in. Howie. I'm not going to mention the other one. Simon, KUNT from whoever he was. Matt's been
yeah.
in. EUK biker, German Jobbies, Bike Hub,
Crazy
Lee
Dad
P.
biker was in.
Yeah, Crazy Dad Biker, and I think apart from the main man himself, the Peaky Biker, that is about everybody that has been on tonight. So thank you thank you very much all. Slow Bones has
Oh,
been
you're
watching in
welcome.
the backgrounds as well, so see you all. Thanks for coming in, Slow Bones. As always, we are up Super Sausage on Sunday, and Peaky is joining me 8 o'clock for a brekkie, so I shall be doing a little bit of a TikTok or an Instagram with me and Peaky,
No,
munching
I'll keep an eye
away
out for
at our super sausage.
that.
That'll be interesting. See who comes up. But thanks, everybody. It's sweating buckets here. I am absolutely cooking in this office. I am back at work tomorrow for the next 19 days. I've got 19 more days in the garage to go before I can have a break. But thanks everyone for coming on. Obviously, Friday Night Live wouldn't be the same without all you guys coming in and joining in and having a bit of
Yeah.
fun on a Friday night. But enjoy the weekend. Be well. Ride safe. From RB, Matt, Peaky Biker. Have a great
Good night,
weekend.
all.
And as always, it's a big goodbye from me. Signing out. Take care,
Cheers.
all.
Good night.